Welcome to you to Japan. Martin Tyler here to describe the action along with Alan Smith. The match has so much potential and kickoff is just moments away. This looks like a really good game, Alan.
Well, what an arena we've got here. Perfectly suited to football and two very noisy sets of fans. What a backdrop that should be to what on paper should be an entertaining match.
And now it's time for the national anthems. Argentina with this lineup. Nicolas Otamendi plays with Ezekiel Garay in central defence. And here is just the one main attacker in this lineup. A lot of concern, I think, for the Argentine football fans about what was going on in the squad during the tournament in Russia, with the players perhaps not happy with the coach. A lot, again, dependent on Leo Messi. They scraped through dramatically against Nigeria. It fell apart again against France.
Yeah, it did. There was clearly something not quite right there. The coach, Sampaoli, didn't seem to have the authority that you would need to have, and it was probably a tournament to forget for them.
Starting lineup for Denmark. Kasper Schmeichel starts in goal. Matthias Jørgensen plays with Simon Kjær in central defence. Thomas Delaney starts with Chris. There he was, and very, very coolly taken.
Talk about passing the ball into the net. Well, there is a prime example.
A good look here, again, via the replay of the goal. Two ahead. Well, he's doubled up here with his second goal, and he took it in excellent style, just like the first one. Another angle on it here.
Oh, no wonder he goes over to thank the lad who set him up there, because that was a wonderful move. I think they've practiced that one on the training ground.
Different angle on it here.
Well, he was on his toes, the defenders were on the heels. Good take.
Well, let's take another look at the goal. Ready now to go into competitive action again, you would feel, having won this friendly.
Yeah, they look just about ready to me. They look fit, and they've settled into a system that they look comfortable with.
So, Leo Messi, your verdict, Alan Smith?
A really good day at the office for him. Grabs himself a couple in a win. Couldn't be much better.
We are here in the northern Spanish city of Bilbao, the Estadio San Mamés. Martin Tyler here and Alan Smith with me. The match has so much potential and kickoff is just moments away. Really looking forward to what's going to unfold here, Alan.
Yeah, thanks, Martin. Well, we've got a couple of teams here that their strengths are attacking, no doubt about it. So I'm sure they'll be going at each other very quickly.
And we pause now for the national anthems. This is the England side today. Jordan Pickford is the goalkeeper. Kyle Walker starts alongside Ben Chilwell at the back. Dele Alli starts with Jordan Henderson in midfield. Harry Kane is the main striker today. Great interest back in England, of course. Delirium, really, with the World Cup progress. Only England's third ever World Cup semi-final, and they got through to that stage earlier on by winning a World Cup penalty shootout. Historic moment.
Yeah, and that's got to do them good going forward into the next few tournaments. The fact that they have got that off their backs now, got to give them confidence.
You can check on the team news, the lineup for New Zealand. Well, we've gone with a 4-3-3 formation here for them. Is that the way you see it, Alan?
Yeah, I mean, it can be adjusted. It could almost be a 4-5.
He's beaten the goalkeeper, but only just. It went in off the keeper.
Well, I think it was just a pair on the ball, Martin. It was too much for him.
Another angle on it here. And a special goal.
Oh, I think he's picked him out from that left-hand side. Wonderful delivery.
Really an accurate cross. Well, here's the goal again. And so is his style of play. Kane scores. Well, this is what you call leading from the front. A strike from the skipper.
Yeah, he's popped up at a very good moment there.
Different angle on it here. Two, and they've worked very hard for this. It should get them across the line at the end of the match, we'll see. Well, it was a gift. Strikers dream about moments like this. A tap-in.
Yes, not often that you do get what is literally an open goal. And he wasn't going to miss it. He's marked his appearance here with a wonderful goal. Oh, no wonder he goes over to thank the lad who set him up there, because that was a wonderful move. I think they've practiced that one on the training ground.
Let's see the replay now. Just really turned up.
Yeah, one really meant it and treated it as a serious match, and the other really, whether they were experimenting, trying different things out, whatever, it didn't really work.
Well, let's get Alan's thoughts on the performance today of Harry Kane.
A really good day at the office for him. Grabs himself a couple in a win. Couldn't be much better.
Hi there everybody, welcome to Marseille, welcome to the Stade Velodrome. Martin Tyler here with Alan Smith. The match has so much potential and kick-off is just moments away. What a game this should be, Alan.
Yeah, thanks Martin. I think both teams here are going to be positive. They are set up to attack, so I'm expecting a few goals here today. I don't want to put the mockers on, but I am expecting a few.
And we pause now for the national anthems. This is how Ivory Coast are going to line up today. 4-3-3, and they've got natural wide players in that front three with a central striker.
I think that's the key, because those lads on the flanks, it's quite a complicated job actually, because they've got to come inside, support the centre forward, and they've also got to funnel back when they haven't got the ball, so an onus on them.
It's quite a different look to the Velodrome here in Marseille with the recent developments.
Yeah, they've got some lovely stands now. There used to be the open topped side on the far side of the ground where you could get wet if it rained, but they've made some improvements and really good ones too.
Portugal have this starting 11. Rui Patricio starts in goal. Bruno Fernandes starts with João Moutinho in midfield. And the great man is up front today, Cristiano Ronaldo. But they're delighted with it. It was a well-crafted move and a fine finish at the end of it. What a strike that is.
The defenders seem to lose the concentration almost. They saw it coming from a long way out.
The goal, wherever you look at it, it was very well taken.
Somebody find the back of the net from that distance. That is stunning.
Well, he defied the odds by taking the shot on, let alone scoring the goal. That's a superb shot from long range.
Oh, he's really connected with that perfectly, and that's flown off his boot past the keeper. Miles out he was.
That is what the fans love to see, a goal hit like that.
Has scored quite a few from these kind of distances, and it is a knack. Well, look at them springing their step. That half-time team talk, that cup of tea will taste a bit sweeter now.
A good look here, again, via the replay of the goal.
The net from that distance, that is stunning.
Well, he defied the odds by taking the shot on, let alone scoring the goal. Well, we didn't see that coming, nor did the goalkeeper.
Well, I don't think he'll score many better than that in his entire career, Martin. He was a long, long way out.
From the moment he hit it, you can see he knew it was going in. Pleased to win the match, I guess, because that's what you do whenever you play, but it's a friendly game, more than just the result. Hi there, everybody. Welcome to the Spartak Stadium here in Moscow. Martin Tyler along with Alan Smith providing the commentary for you today. The match has so much potential and kick-off is just moments away. Two proper teams here, Alan.
I love visiting this ground. Rarely been disappointed with the entertainment on offer. Don't think I will be today either.
And now it's time for the national anthems. Here are the 11 names on the Uruguay team sheet. Fernando Muslera starts in goal.
Diego Godin starts alongside Jose Maria Jimenez in the heart of defence.
Lucas Torreira starts with Matias Vecino in the middle of the park.
In attack, Edinson Cavani partners up front with Luis Suarez.
For Greece, this is their starting 11. Different kind of approach from this side, I think. They will get men behind the ball, they will make it difficult for the opposition to score.
It's that old-fashioned art that's quite often ignored of defending, of just resolutely sitting in there and seeing what you can get on the break. It's been a bit of a slow burner, this match, but I think they deserve this goal, and it certainly changes the half-time team talks.
Well, it's a goal worth replaying over and over again, isn't it? Culprit.
Yeah, I think that's fair enough. I mean, it was a foul, but he's not denied an obvious goal-scoring opportunity there.
That's an excellent penalty. And that has got the goal from the penalty spot. Well taken.
He's made that one look easy. I know you should score from 12 yards, but he does it on a regular basis. No, you'd imagine that's the perfect time to get a goal. All about concentration for them now.
It is a great time to score because time is their friend now. They are in front with just a few moments remaining.
Well, they'll fancy they can see this through now. Certainly the manager on the touchline is just urging his players to stay switched on.
A one-goal margin in an excellent international friendly.
Yeah, and I think the winning team probably just edged it with the chances that they created and managed to take the one just to separate the two.
Well, Alan, how do you think Luis Suarez did in the game today?
Well, you fancied him to tuck that one away from 12 yards. He never looked like missing.
It's a very nice night in this part of the world. Welcome to you, big welcome, nice to have you with us. I'm Martin Tyler, Alan Smith alongside me up on the gantry. The game has all the elements really to excite us, and I'm sure it will live up to the billing. Two proper teams here, Alan.
Should be a good one. A lot of talk about the tactics these two managers are likely to employ beforehand. We'll soon find out.
And we pause now for the national anthems. The lineup for Belgium today. Looking at the lineup, he's got all the components in place, hasn't he, the manager, for the pressing style of play that's been a feature of his team.
Yep, and many an opponent has found it difficult to cope with. If your touch isn't spot on against this aggressive type of closing down, you're going to lose it in dangerous areas.
I don't know what you thought, Alan, about Belgium. They look like candidates to win it. Did well, they're probably proud to come third, the highest finish they've ever had in a World Cup. And what about that comeback against Japan and Nasser Chadli racing as they broke the length of the field to get that late winner to knock out Japan?
Yeah, it almost seemed like they had one hand on the trophy at that point, but the golden generation we talk about so much, they are starting to gel now more as a team.
This is the starting 11 for Chile.
Claudio Bravo starts in goal. Arturo Vidal starts.
Alongside Charles Aranguis in midfield. And the last player on the team sheet is the one. Well, it is a goal. It is an own goal. I don't think there's much doubt about that, Alan.
No, none at all. You're in those positions so often, and sometimes it does go wrong.
Well, let's take another look at the goal.
Romelu Lukaku, who gets full value for the strike.
Excellent for his team, easy for him.
Well, he's laughing and joking about it because it was perhaps the easiest goal he's ever scored in his career.
I think they might be looking for another friendly before they play again, because they didn't really iron out the wrinkles here. They didn't look very sharp. They've been beaten.
No, I think they do need a bit more match practice in order to get to the top of their game. It showed here today.
Hello again, everybody. Welcome to you all to the home of Espanyol here in Barcelona, the Cornellà El Prat Stadium. Martin Tyler here, Alan Smith as usual, the faithful lieutenant alongside me. The match has so much potential and kick-off is just moments away. Really looking forward to what's going to unfold here, Alan.
Well, I think the first 10 minutes might tell us how this match is going to pan out, who can gain the upper hand, who can get hold of this ball and ask all the questions.
And we pause now for the national anthems. Here's the Switzerland lineup. In goal, it's Jan Sommer. Manuel Akanji starts with Nico Elvedi in defence. Denis Zakaria starts
With Granit Xhaka in the centre of the park.
and they've gone with two up front today. This is the team announced by the United States today. One thing to look out for from this team today is the way they try and win the ball back within seconds of losing it.
Yeah, and they don't do it individually. They get backed up by a teammate. They hunt in packs, and you've got...
Puts away the penalty. Confidence personified with the penalty.
Well, he's the man for the job. Always so reliable from 12 yards out, and he was once again.
Terrific goal at a terrific time, and it should seal the win.
And what a strike that was. It's just arrowed into that right-hand side of the goal.
Different angle on it here. That's ended in defeat for a team that obviously came here trying to win the game and maybe at times thought they were going to win it, but they've ended up losing it.
If they took it a little bit too easy, didn't seem to start the match very brightly, and they couldn't pick up that tempo.
Hi there, everybody. Welcome along to Bilbao, to the lovely Estadio San Mamés. Martin Tyler here with you, along with Alan Smith, of course, as usual. The match has so much potential, and kick-off is just moments away. This looks like a really good game, Alan.
Yeah, thanks, Martin. I think both teams here are going to be positive. They are set up to attack, so I'm expecting a few goals here today. I don't want to put the mockers on, but I am expecting a few.
And we pause now for the national anthems. Poland will line up like this for this game. Well, we think, Alan, it'll be a 4-5-1 formation, which can look a bit negative.
Yeah, but you look at the players in that five, that midfield five, and I think a couple at least will be trying to support the lone frontman.
This is the way Iceland are going to go in their team selection. Gylfi Sigurdsson starts alongside Birkir Bjarnason in midfield, and he's pumped for an attacking lineup with two out-and-out attackers.
I'm sure the manager will be delighted with this. Fantastic teamwork, lovely ball through.
And That's a goal well worth analysing again. Easy decision for this referee, and there's going to be no leniency here. It's got to be a card, a yellow one.
Yeah, he reached for that back pocket straight away, and out it came.
For the ref, a decision, and the decision is yellow.
I don't think anybody, least of all the player, can have any complaints about that.
Did you see anything cynical in that, Alan?
Oh, that is a clumsy tackle, it really is, and no...
They've done it late in the game! Replay confirming for us here that the goalkeeper did get a touch, but not strong enough to keep the ball out of his net.
Well, he is his own harshest critic, this lad, and he'll blame himself for that, I think, having got a touch.
Welcome to you all to Bilbao, to Estadio San Mamés. Alan Smith alongside me, Martin Tyler. The match has so much potential, and kick-off is just moments away. Two proper teams here, Alan.
Yeah, thanks, Martin. Looking forward to it. I think we're going to have an entertaining tussle here. I think we'll find that out in the first 10 minutes, how these teams approach the task.
And now it's time for the national anthems. Starting 11 for Colombia. In goal, David Ospina. Yerry Mina starts alongside Davinson Sanchez at the back. Luis Muriel is the main striker. This is the team picked by Australia for this game. Looking at the lineup, he's got all the components in place, hasn't he, the manager, for the pressing style of play that's been a feature of his team.
Yep, and many an opponent has found it difficult to cope with. If your touch isn't spot on against the
world of the opposition, and it's a fantastic goal from the free kick. Great free kick from a great player who's just a super specialist at this.
Yeah, the wall jumped, it did everything it could, but they couldn't get near it.
Clearly a booking, out comes the yellow card.
Well, he reached straight for his pocket, he didn't really think about it, but I think that's the good call.
The referee doesn't get to look at it again, but we can, that foul.
Well, looking at it from this angle, whenever you go to ground... he's upset with himself, the goalkeeper, having got a touch on it.
Different angle on it here.